everything I ever buy is for work, some sort of work. You know what I mean? Whether it be carpentry, whether it be the, the new cordless T liner. I want to
Hey,
get your opinion on it too. But like
I haven't
this, you know
used
what I
those,
mean?
bro. I haven't used them. I don't really know what to think about them.
For real?
I have the
hey,
other ones. I don't have those new ones. I have the other ones.
Dang,
You
the
guys want to
original.
talk Clippers or what?
let's do this. Actually, that was one of my questions. Like, what are your thoughts about machines nowadays? Since Fades brought it up, like,
Oh,
are you that person that gets all the new clippers? Do you stick with what you know? Like, where's your
Okay, so
thought
here's the
process on
deal.
that?
So, so here's the deal. So I've picked up the Wall Senior cordless. I picked up some Magic Clip cordless. I picked up the Andis Masters cordless. I've picked up the T Outliners cordless, the gray ones, not the new ones, but the gray ones. And the common thing that I've noticed about all of them is they cut amazing when you first get them.
Mm,
But like I can't even use my masters anymore. They cut like shit now.
yeah.
Like literally within about 4 months, they're done. And like so when I first get them, I'm like, oh, these are fucking killing the old ones,
phenomenal.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm fucking dude. When I first got my Andis Masters, I was fucking killing it, dude. I
Mhm.
was like, I was knocking out cuts because I could cut fast, right? But I was knocking out cuts that I would normally do in like 20 minutes. I was doing them like easily without even trying to get them done in like 10 or 15 minutes. Like literally just like they were killing the game. But then sure enough, they start fucking cutting a little shittier, a little shittier, a little shittier. Next thing you know, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even use these now.
And what
So
do you
I'm
mean? What do you mean by that? A little bit shittier? Are you
a
talking
little
about like
shittier.
a little shittier? But it's
Yeah.
because like you have to go
They
over the
just
same
don't
spot so
fucking
many.
cut. They just
It,
don't cut.
it
Like,
It's
bends
the
the hair. It bends
motors
the
and
hair over, or what?
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
know
they
what you
just ain't
mean.
cutting,
I just
man.
don't know how to put it into words. Like,
no, it's
So
the
here's the
rotary
now
motor.
here's the now here's the deal. Now same thing with the Andis Tailenders. When I first got them, like I was fucking just zapping the hairline, just wah wah, and that shit was just, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Just perfect. And then sure enough, now and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
I hate that shit.
$150, 150, $200 on these fucking on the 150, $200 on these clippers.
Well,
Like,
it's the reality is it's a battery, right? Like the battery will die with time. It will never produce the same amount of juice consistently for
right.
something. And the motor, those type of motors are just, I mean, they're RC motors that we used to have on our
Right.
cars. You know what I mean? They're
Check
gonna
this
die
out.
out.
And then I find myself going back into my clipper graveyard and picking up masters that I've had for 5 years,
Hmm.
T outliners and GTXs that I've had for 2, 3, 4 years, and seniors that I've had for a couple years, and they're still working perfectly fine. They might not
Yep.
work exactly like the day that I fucking bought them, but they're gonna continue to work. Like I guarantee you, like other than replacing your cords, like you might have to replace a blade here and there, but I mean, I have a pair of Styliner twos, bro, that are probably that I bought that when I first opened up my shop,
No
and
shit.
they will still fucking completely just shave the hair up. Like if I wanted to just bald out with them,
Uh
and they're still on point. And it's
huh.
like you don't get that. You don't get that with these newer clippers.
Who set your style liner tools, man? Because these are impossible to set. You did?
Of course.
Got the
Nuh-uh.
tricks.
Prove it. Prove it.
We want to see a video.
We want to
No,
see it.
hey, I ain't gonna lie. They take every time I have to set a pair, and it's rare that I have to because they last me so long. They last long, dude. Like you never have to buy a new pair.
Do you have an Allen wrench? Do you set it with the Allen wrench or with the flathead?
No, with a flathead, yeah.
Flathead from the inside?
Yep.
Sheesh.
The trick really is to not zero gap them all the way, because when you zero gap them all the way and then
You
tighten it,
tighten them, then they don't
the
move.
the blade on those the blade on those shifts a little bit. So if you do zero gap them all the way completely, they're gonna fucking bite on the corners.
Mm.
So the thing for me is just modify the blade real quick, file it down a little bit,
Yep.
and then um adjust them, but make sure that when you adjust them, like you don't zero gap them all the way completely.
Damn. I remember seeing your GTX videos, and when you would put that line in, it was like a laser.
Yeah, they're still, bro. I still have those same clippers in my drawer at the shop,
The
and I
black
still
ones?
use them. Those
The
same
black
ones.
GTX?
Yes.
Damn, that's dope.
GTX or are you talking about the
Styleliner 2s. The Styleliner 2s, I stopped using mine because they got too loud. Are yours loud?
Really? Yeah, mine are quiet.
What, you got the
But I
only
still have- I
Styleliner 2s in
still
the world that are
use-
quiet?
Dude, I still to this day use the same ones that I'm pretty sure that they're the same ones that were in my fucking DVDs.
Damn,
And those
Damn,
DVDs
no
were
shit.
10 years ago.
that's dope.
No shit.
But
Hey,
it
so
just it goes to show you like old school machines really do last like that, and you're always
No,
plugged
they
to the
do.
wall,
Like
you know?
I
So
said,
it's
like
always the same power.
these new cordless machines are way funner to use.
Yeah.
Your back isn't like you don't constantly got to pull up on the cord and straighten out the cord, and you don't feel this weight hanging down. Obviously, I get that. I know that part is great, but like I just got to the point where I'm just like I'm over them not working good, and then it's like, oh fuck, okay, and then I got to switch over to my other clipper. I'm just over that.
Yeah, and so
Mm.
many
And I'm
people
so
just say,
like
"I'm
I'm
gonna
to the
replace."
point where, huh?
So many people are like, "Well, I'll just replace them." It's like that's one of those clippers. You're talking $200-300 nowadays just for replacing
Yeah, I mean,
every
hey,
4 months.
if you're making money hand over fist, it ain't that much money. But at the end of the day, I think you should be throwing that $200 or $300 into your Robinhood account.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. You could be doing way better things with that money for sure.
Exactly.
So what is Timeless Vic? I always want to say Victor Bar. What does Timeless Vic have right now on his station? Right now, like right now.
Right now,
we go
I got
right
my
to your
hand,
shop.
I got my wall seniors. I got a pair of GTX. I got those Styleliner 2s. I have a pair of Andis Masters, and then I got my 76ers, the Model 10s. My Model 10
You like those
76ers.
Model 10s,
And are we talking all corded, Vic?
Yeah, pretty much all corded. Yeah, I mean, I have my fucking Andis Masters, and I have my seniors, both cordless, but I don't use them because they don't fucking cut good anymore.
Fair.
And my Andis T outliners, and I'm not buying another fucking pair.
What
You know
happened
what I'm saying?
what happened with your heroes? You were the king of the hero.
Yeah, no, I like them heroes hit, but those motherfuckers blow up in your hand too.
Oh shit!
What
I
you
didn't-
mean?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
did not know about
Sometimes
this.
No, I don't know.
Huh?
He's like sometimes.
What you mean? What you mean? Like they just
that
stopped
shit,
working?
That's happened to me twice where I've been lining fools up, and that shit just goes right in my hand. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah,
scary,
like it
bro.
doesn't blow up, but I mean it
Hey,
fucking
still.
pops. It pops and they're done.
Damn.
That's
Those are
crazy.
hands down though the crispiest. Those, and if I had to say what's just out the box, what are probably the best hitting liners of all times would probably be the Detailers or the Heroes for sure.
Yeah, I'm a hero fan
Of corded clippers.
That's what's up.
But they don't last.
Okay.
Now you know what does last is the 5-star razor edger, the long ugly ass fucking
Hey,
wall
we
one.
talked about that the other
Yeah,
day.
that's just
Yeah, where you put the wall hero blade on it, or you put the detail blade on it. Those last.
That's the trimmer that I got when I got back into cutting hair a few years ago. When I got back into it, that was one of my favorites.
I'll fuck with those too for sure.
Those are.
Hey, am I cussing too much, man? My bad if I'm cussing.
No, don't even worry about it, bro. We have fun on this podcast.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, do you, dog? That's what this whole point is. You know, it's all about whatever you want to do, considering you're the new. You guys hear it first. The new member of the Barber Clips podcast.
He's really trying to bring you in. Would you say you modify all your blades, Vic?
Sponsored by Coors.
I do.
That's what's
I
up.
do.
I've been doing that myself lately, and I find that I like it. Like
I didn't used to. I didn't used to though. I didn't used to.
Okay.
But I know that I don't need to. Like if I have a pair of GTX blades, I can just zero gap them and they'll be just fine, just like that. You know what I'm saying?
True. There was something special about getting that extra crispy line with the trimmer. You know what I mean?
Extra.
Yeah, nothing wrong.
Like
with
what?
that.
Do you use that 30-second blade modifier or whatever that's just called?
The one from my boy Chuka?
Yeah.
Chuka.
No, I've never used it before, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
You talking about the sharpener?
Yeah, yeah. You like file it
No,
down.
I've never used that. I've never had the pleasure to use that, but I have used the fucking the little thing that you pop your blade into, not the modifier, but the
setter?
blade setter.
The setter, yeah.
Yeah, the blade setter. Oh yeah, I've been using that forever. But I mean, I don't need to use that, but if I have it right there on my desk, I'll use
Why not?
It works. It works for sure.
Okay.
Like some people aren't good at holding the blade and tightening it and eyeballing it and making sure it's on point. You know what I'm saying? So if you're that person, for sure, get that shit.
Integrating my success with the things he stated. Good or bad, God or evil, no, that doesn't matter. Show respect and do your best, see results much faster. Is the game of life expected to be difficult? Faces in time just like my rhymes, it's all transitional. Like